It's like a dead animal on a stick here.
Sam called it a rabbit.
A rabbit?
Rick, could you just talk about what you guys were able to achieve overall this season?
Well, a lot of positive things. With a group with a lot of new guys, guys came together in relatively short order, and we had a very positive run. And I thought the last month of the season with a lot of big games, just to qualify for the playoffs, put us in a position to compete hard in this series. And the last game was disappointing, but I just love the way the team battled all year long. So we'll work to try to keep the team together as best that we can. And, from there, we'll try to make the team better any other way that we see fit.
What was the challenge for you as a coach to have 8-9 new players 2 years in a row?
Well, it's the third or fourth time it's happened, to me. So I've been down this road, and I understand what it is. And the important thing is to have a real positive attitude about it. Constantly be in a problem-solving mode, and not in a problem-identifying mode. And we did that as a staff. I encouraged the players to do that. I thought they did a great job of it, and it turned into a very positive year. It's never good when it ends. And as Mark always says, ultimately we're one of 29 teams tied for last when you get disqualified from the playoffs. But we'll build on the positives. We've got some guys that I think can continue to get better. I just think Ellis is at a point in his career where he can still make some quantum leaps as a player. Marion and Nowitzki and Carter, are great veteran guys that have good years left, and they're going to continue to work to keep their careers going. And there's just a lot of guys that did a lot of good things this year.
Rick, Trix, Vince, and Devin all expressed interest in coming back and optimism that they'd be able to work things out this summer. You mentioned this a little bit last night. Can you elaborate on the importance of bringing those guys back and kind of keeping this core together?
Well, veteran continuity is one of the important things for continued success. It's one of the reasons that San Antonio's had such a long run. And we had a long run here before we, weren't able to make the playoffs last year. So, Dirk, Vince, Sean, those guys will be key guys this summer as we start talking to guys. And that experience and that know-how and the fact that those guys are such good players, it's going to give a team like us a starting point every year. And then, we want to bring back the nucleus of guys, the veteran nucleus around them, and then our younger guys we're excited about. I think Crowder's going to keep getting better. I really like Ellington, even though he didn't get a chance to play much this year. And Larkin showed that he's a guy that can be a factor in this league as a point guard. So we'll look at everything and keep working with these guys.
When you talk about quantum leaps for Monta, what quantum leaps can he take?
Just believe that he's got that there's places his game can go and get even better. And so it'll be a summer of work for him. He and I are going to spend some time together this summer working on some things, and we'll just keep pushing it.
When you start to look back, how would you evaluate how you handled coaching this team this season?
Oh, I don't know. I have to digest that for a while. But, I'm never happy, if we don't win a championship. I mean, that's, the kind of standards you come to accustom yourself to when you're with an organization like this. So, I'll look at everything and see where we need to do better. And part of it's going to be, where we are with the free agents. If we can get most of the team back, we won't have a lot of upheaval with our system. And if we don't, we may have to make some significant tweaks. And if we have to, we will.